What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Alright, today I got something very special for y'all. I know it's been a minute. Y'all don't throw the tomatoes yet. Give me a second. Alright, I've been handling some real life stuff, but we are back. Alright, and we got something special. They got Sega. They have been on a generational run, y'all. I don't know if y'all been seeing what they've been doing in each of their sectors, right? Gaming, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. They're just throwing out W's, right? Movies, throwing out W's, just slinging them, right? This right here, I've been waiting on Virtua Fighter 6. I've been waiting on them to show us some more. Okay, and they finally got us. Let's get it. Let's see what they got for us. Okay. Already, I'm liking the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Right? And the thing that I've been saying they need to do with Virtua Fighter is give the characters character. And it seems like they did that with this trailer. I'm not going to speak too much. I'm going to let it breathe. Okay. Dang. Ugh. Hold on. Y'all see how good she looking, y'all? Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how good she looking? Right? They've been taking their time, and mind you, like, I'm pretty sure this leak. I didn't even go and look at the leak because I'm like, bro, I'm sure they're gonna come out with it. Like, if it's leaking and it's pretty much like already made, bro, they about to drop it, right? So, damn, I'm like, hold on, wait, the characters, they not looking like polygons. Okay. And then they got like different backstories between them. I'm like, okay, they showing us something. This is where I was like, hold on, wait. They got like they got different like gameplay scenarios, and like it's like a real game. For the longest time, fighting games have suffered from but we had it back in the day. Like Tekken, they had like Tekken Force mode, and like Street Fighter, you had like the little like parry the car and like beat down the car and like parry the little like volleyballs and all that, right? You had different stuff that you could do outside of fighting another human being that was also fun. That was also a reason why you would want to boot up that game and play, and that would develop you as a player. Like, that would unintentionally make you better at the game. A lot of people wouldn't even realize that, right? This is what I've been saying fighting games need, especially a game like Virtua Fighter where nobody really knows how to play it. They need something to bring new players in that's like a gradual, slow build. Look at this. Boom! Look, you see the camera switching. So they got multi like scenario fights in this, right? They got it all. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. They actually cooking. Oh, through that. Come up. You see that form? Get that little shit out of here, boy. That's the sweet, and then boom, that's 20%, boy. But your body too little. Hold on. Oh nah, that's not Madame Sue. Oh. Ooh. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. First, let me make sure my recording is proper, and it isn't. Oh my gosh. I'm about to lose it. Hold up. Let me fix my sound mixer, because right now I got this playing through my aux output instead of my regular input, and so it's not gonna come through on the video. Alright. Here, what you call it? Y'all heard what I was saying though? Here, let me turn down my mic as well. Lord have mercy, I'm peeking all over the place, right? Y'all saw what I was saying though, right? They got a new story mode. They got new characters. They actually showing off like the characters and giving them like a story and a reason so you want to like them and you want to get invested with them. Hey, bro, I would look at Virtua Fighter with the polygons and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, who is them? I don't care what story you got or what type of gameplay you got. I can't. But this, oh yeah, I can get behind this. Let's continue. Y'all should be able to hear now too. Rolling like dice. Once you're that's Pychan. 2027, baby. That's Pychan.
Who's Pychan?
That's all of us. That's me. Real talk. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm real talk a newbie to like all the Virtua Fighter. I haven't really dabbled into it like talking about. But and that's like all the Virtua Fighter veterans. They like looking at me like, bro, are you I'm literally getting smacked. But hey, I'm keeping it real. Who is that? And they about to show us. They gonna show us in 2027. Yeah, y'all boys better get ready. This looking like it's gonna be a hit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it right there. That is it right there. Oh, best believe. And then they got more for us. Okay, this gonna be like the longer form video. I think this is where like the devs talking. Let me let them speak.
Virtua Fighter Crossroads は、まあ一言で言うと、まあファイティングアドベンチャーっていうジャンルになるかなとは思うんですけど、このゲーム自体はベストなナラティブタイプ、ベストなシングルプレイ、ベストの対戦格闘っていうのを合わせて完全に融合させる。
It's like he took the words right out of my mouth, bro. I've been saying like fighting games need a story mode, or like story mode is the game for most gamers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care what you talking about or like the gameplay mechanics. They're not really going into that. They talking about the story beats and when they press triangle and did a cool cutscene. That's the thing that most casuals are talking about. They bringing it to you. Here you go. Here you go. Right there. They about to hit you like Pychan. Bang! I've been playing a little bit though.
この新しいバーチャファイターっていうのを作ろうっていう時にコンセプトをいろいろと考えていく中で、まあ、そのリアリティとイノベーションっていうキーワードを、設定しまして、それってすごくこう元々のバーチャファイターもこう表している言葉だなと思っていて、でそれをまあ今の
Y'all see how they doing that? Hold on. Let me
時代に合わせた作り方で再構築していくっていうのが新しいバーチャファイターになるのかなと考えています。
いろいろと新しくしていく必要があると思うんですけども、やっぱりバーチャファイターとしてのコアの部分がやっぱり大事かなとは思っていて、で直感性とそういうリアリティをまあコアにして新規のプレイヤー
I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing. Look, hold on. Here, I'll pull it up on here because I've been playing a little bit, but not too much because I wanted to play for y'all. I have 3.6 hours on this game, right? 3.6, and I already have a pretty decent understanding of like the controls, what you're supposed to do, and like at least with my character. That's how quickly you can learn and play this game. This game is sick.
さんにも間口を広げながら上級者の方も楽しんでもらえるようなそういったところを意識しながらいろいろ上級者の方も楽しんでもらえるようなそういったところを意識しながらいろいろ試行錯誤している最中です。
まあバーチャファイターの新しいのを作るってなった時に直感的な操作がリアリティ、それから革新性っていうのはこのゲームで絶対やらなきゃいけないポイントだなと思いますね。
those to be successful. And so look, they getting in their bags, right? Guess what's happening at BF Studios? They celebrated because this is a hit.
ビラサパラは今回の舞台になってる街なんですけども、東南アジア、架空の街で そこでは格闘が盛んだっていう設定を作ってます。
Okay, I like this.
龍が如く
Instead of traveling all over the globe, let's keep it centralized in one place. I'm tired of them open world games where you have to run around and run 10 kilometers just to get to this outpost. Starfield, I'm looking at you. Yeah. What you call it? Keep all the interesting stuff close together so I don't have to go too far before I get to another thing that's pretty cool. That's how you keep folks engaged.
っていうものは、スタジオのパワーを最大限活かせるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思ってるんで、
Oh yeah, these the folks that
その
made
街
them
をしっかりこだわ
Yakuza
って作ろう
games.
というふうには思ってました。
So
マフ
you
ィア
best
の
believe
実行
they're
しっか
gonna
り
have
してい
some
るような
crazy
街なので、
interactions. They
い
probably
ろ
gonna
ん
have
な
some
悪徳
old
があっ
hobo
たり、
on
い
the
ろんな
side
生
of
活
the
が
road that's
あ
gonna
るん
grab
ですよ
your
ね。
ankle
でも
and challenge you to
み
a
んな
fight.
が
You
こ
gonna have to whoop
う
them.
悪徳とか
Bro.
なんかこう理不尽とか暴力とかの中でも、やっぱ人は結
Even
構
among
たくま
all
し
the
く生きてるもん
crime,
だし、
the people remain strong and
そういうた
resilient.
くましく生きて
So
る人た
they
ちを
really trying to
描
like
きなが
create
ら、
a city.
ゲ
You
ー
know,
ムを
they
楽しむ。
create a little universe,
そ
a
ういうの
little
を感じれる
mini-verse.
街っていうのをイメージして、
You'll meet many of these
作ってる
people
って感
throughout
じに
your
なります。
journey. So you're gonna talk to a lot of these folks.
ビラサパラっ
Or a
て
decent amount.
すご
I'm
く
not
こ
gonna
ういろ
talk too
んな
much
人が
more.
集まってい
After
る
all,
街なんです
those
よ。世界
bars,
中
the
か
place
ら
where
こういろんな
from all over the
人たちがそれ
world
ぞれの
dealing with their
こ
own
う
demons.
物語を
They all got their
人
own
生を背負っ
backstory.
て
You know,
こ
their own
うビラ
canon
サパラに
events
流れ着いている
have
って
led
いう
them to this city.
街
It's that
な
kind
ん
of
ですけれ
place.
ども、
Okay.
その背景自体
To
に
realize a
そ
place
の
like this.
地域性だったり
We
風土だった
meticulously
り、
looked
あ
at
とはその
the geography and things like
実際の
realistic
気
climate
候
for
だ
the
ったり
area.
とか、
Okay.
まあそう
And
いっ
it's
た
in
とこ
Villas
ろは
Bar, so it's gonna be rainy.
こ
You know,
う
it's
表
gonna
現
be
で
kind
き
of
るようにって
tropical.
いうのはしっかり調べながら
You know,
やっ
they
てい
they
る
kind of
感じ
bring
で
in
す。
that part of the world.
こ
Yeah.
のビラサパラの街の、ゲームプレイ自体は、いろんなスポットがあって、サイドクエストがあって、皆さんがイメージしてるようなアクションアドベンチャーの楽しい部分っていうのは入ってるんですけども、他に全く同じようなものはないので、僕はクロスローズスタイルのアドベンチャー、クロスローズスタイルっていうふうに呼んでますね。
That's where the name come from, y'all. That's where it come
ゲーム
from.
としてもプレイヤーの皆さんに新しい体験を与えられるようなアドベンチャープレイになるんじゃないかなと思います。
This right here.
ストーリーモードでのバトルについては、今回新しく取り組んでいるところなんですけども、で目指しているもの自体はその対戦格闘ゲームっていう部分とアクションアドベンチャーっていうものの完全な融合。
And I think they really are trying to do that. I want. This is like going to be like one of the few times I go back in the trailer. But look at how he initiates this fight. A lot of people I haven't seen are like talking about his. In this initial like start, he's not locked on to anybody. He's just running around, right?
バトルについては今回新しく取り組んでいるところなんですけども、目指しているもの自体はその対戦格闘ゲームっていう部分とアクションアドベンチャーっていうものの完全な融合なので、プレイヤーが体験したことがないバトルのフィーリングだったりとか新しいものっていうのを持ち込んで皆さんが楽しめるようなものにしようかなというふうに思ってますね。
今回やっぱシナリオがあるのでそういったいろいろなバトルモードがあるんですけども、あくまでコンセプトとしてはバーチャルファイターやっぱり1対1がベースなので、多人数バトルにしたらどうなるかってものを想像しながら設計していくのが大事かなと思っていて、そういったところ。
I'm so glad they removed this. Like look how you just. Oh. Dang, that's a. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't mean to pause like that, bro. Anyway, I'm glad that they taken away like the floats and everything. Like if I pop you and you hit your knees, I know you up for a combo. I like that. That's way better than like the floats and everything. I think that's like a lot of reason why like people wouldn't like take in a Virtua Fighter instead of like Tekken, because Tekken like before it was like what it is now, before all the heat and bursting and the cutscenes and before all that, Tekken it was like a bob, you can like ring out people on certain stages. I think they got rid of ring outs in Tekken. Every stage got a wall now, or infinite stages. Like I don't know, it just throws me off.
ところ意識してはいます。カメラ
I
ワー
might
ク
be
であった
thinking
り、
of a
操作
different
であ
game
ったり
though
とか、
when
そう
I'm
いった
thinking
と
of
こ
ring
ろ
outs, because I
が
don't think
やっぱり
Tekken
バーチャ
had
ファイ
ring
タ
outs.
ー 的なものにはしているので、自分としては、そういったものは結構実現できてるんではないかなと思っています。ベースにあるのはインファイトってところでした。フルコンタクトでの、格闘ゲームなのでリアリティを意識すると、どうなるのかってことを考えながら、作っていったのが、今回のゲームシステムになります。
Look, y'all, bro, folks in Tekken been saying they want grounded. This is the game for you, right? You don't want no heat bullshit, right? You want some honest pussies, but this is the game for you. You're not finna be able to just throw your Yuga and fucking win the game. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm a sidestep. I'm an aggressive sidestep and hit you with one of them.
ストーリーに関しては、4人主人公の、オムニバスストーリーになるかなと思ってます。これも結構チャレンジングな内容かなと思ってますけど、この4人の主人公は全部新しいキャラクターで、バーチャファイターに、今までいなかったキャラクターってことになります。彼らがこの街にやってきて、それぞれの話を進めていくんですけども、みんなが一つのものに対して目標を持って進むわけではなくて、彼らもすれ違っていく様とかっていうのをゲームプレイとして、味わってもらえる。これはクロスロードスタイルっていうやつにつながるかなと思います。でバーチャファイターにアキラっていう、主人公キャラクターがいたんですけども、やっぱり新しいキャラクターのその顔になってほしいっていう意味で一番苦労したのが今の主人公シエロですね。
シエロは出身っていうのが設定されていて、で実際に彼が好きなものだったりとか、彼の生い立ちに関わるものだったりとか、育ってきた環境だったりで、その人生の設定っていうのが、どこまで実際にゲームの中で表現するかっていうのは細かく僕らの中でも決めていて、それをタトゥーだったりとかシエロの衣装だったりとか、そういったところに反映している感じです。
シエロは
I don't want to get too much into the story because I kind of want to play through that and react to that whenever it comes out. But y'all, I feel like it's gonna be good. They got but you see how they're taking the time to really talk about the story. They got 15 minutes of just story, character, a whole trailer of one of the characters, right? And then they got more narrative. They showing off different directors from Persona.
やっぱり龍が如くスタジオが作る作品なんですけど、龍が如くとも違うものを作りたいなと思っていて、でなぜ彼らが戦うのかっていうところで、
That's what we all been asking. Look, bro, that's what I've been asking. I'm like, bro, why they boxing in Virtua Fighter? Hey, listen. This is somebody coming from the outside in, right? If there's terms and conditions that I need to agree to coming into the community, just let me know, right? If I need to shut the hell up about certain shit, just let me know, right? But for now, I'm gonna speak my mind. Okay, I ain't know why these folks was boxing. What are they in a tournament? Is there what's going on? I can't get that information from the box art. I don't get that from nothing. It's just virtual. This is the virtual fight game. You fight in this game. That's what I got from that. In this game, hold on. In this game, this is a real game, and then you can kind of fight on the side, if you want to. After you're done with all of this story and this cool shit that we do, we might sprinkle in a few Easter eggs for the really devoted, because Sega's known to do that, right? We gonna do that, and then we just gonna give you some Virtua Fighter on the side, with some we're gonna sprinkle some rollback, right? Yeah, let me hydrate real quick. Hold on, we're gonna sprinkle some rollback. Let me finish my little rant, and then I'll set a stream marker so that I'll make sure I pick up from here. They gonna sprinkle some rollback. They gonna sprinkle some lobbies. They gonna control C, control V the lobby system that Tekken got, so that we can have, because I hope that they're gonna be expecting a big influx of players. Best believe I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there frame one. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go get some water real quick. Check.
Happy feet. One more combo. That ain't Falco.
A furry VF player? Yeah, I'm one of the first. We got a new one. Yeah, we got a new one. And look, we gonna show you too, right? Like, I actually like have a pretty like decent background like in fighting games. Like I was pro like in multiverses. I think it's gonna be fun. And like I want to kind of be like another positive light in the community. I don't want to be that dude that comes and then just like trashes the game, because a lot of folks I don't even think gave the game a chance. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it going. No, we back. And the answer is realism. This wound up being a very difficult task. How you doing today, bro? And it took about a year to figure out. We spent a lot of time thinking through things. What are these character backgrounds? Okay. What motivates them to fight? That's what I was asking. Thank goodness they got in the room and really sat and asked themselves the question. Look who they got. They got David Hayter on the world building. Boom. Big dog. They got LeBron. Throw him in there. Okay. Hold on. I don't need full screen. Yeah, Brad came. Boom. Ghost of Tsushima right there. For your head top. Boom. Right there. Tsuyoshi Furuta. I hope I didn't watch that. Lost Judgment. Persona. Shimigami Tensei. I promise y'all, if y'all ain't checking for this game, for the story, y'all missing out on one of the best stories. Alright, these folks are locked in, alright? And when they get on a project, they do a job, alright? It's dedication. It's different for these folks, okay? Until they miss, you check for them, okay? And they have not missed. Brad came with a writing team, and the script is just fantastic. Oh, yeah. It's exactly what we aiming for. One thing I will say, VF team, and if y'all watching, right, y'all got time, okay? Y'all can work with these folks. I don't know what's going on with some of that voice acting, dog. I don't know if anybody else heard it or peeped it. I don't know if it's like how they like facial expressions like kind of line up. Especially this dude. I think it's mainly this dude. He giving me Sonic 06 vibes. You know what I'm saying? Check it. Hey, hone in on him, and I think y'all got it, bro. You're the first furry that I know that plays VF2. Heck yeah. Hey, what you call it? Do you play VF? Are you a furry? I hope they don't mess up my boy Akira. Look. Do you think, right, and I don't want to give these folks any idea. I don't want to give any corporate executives any funny any finger rolling plans. But what if they didn't put them in the game and put them in the DLC? If they make them easier, I shit on Sega's door. Oh yeah. Hey, look, one thing. Yep, I'm a furry too. Hell yeah, bro. What's your Sona? And here, let's stay locked in. Let's stay locked in, right? You know, cause we're making a video right now. 作りたいトーンとかを本当に理解してくれてやってますし、ベースの部分とかゲームとしてこういう風にあってほしいっていう部分っていうのはまあオーダーとして渡してるんですけど、それをしっかり解釈して。It's because they are soldiers, okay? When you give them a check, it's done. It's like 2 + 2, bro. It's gonna be 4. They're gonna put out some good stuff. Alien Durgan, what's yours? Oh, I'm a Lynx, bro. You know me. Canadian Lynx, baby. Anyway, they turned it into something really exceptional. Do you watch any VF content on YouTube, by the way? I want to ask, cause, bro, we need more like YouTube life in this, bro. That's why I'm getting this right now. Let's check the versus mode. In the versus mode, fighting games fans will feel right at home. This is what I'm trying to get ready for. This is what we're gonna be training for. What's yours? A winter cat? Yeah. You can also turn the game on and immediately start fighting. That option is always there. And when I tell you, like, they not lying at all. This not false advertisement. This ain't none of that. Look, I played VF5 Revo the other day. Bought it. It's on sale right now to the 18th. All right, I'm just being. Hey, go grab it before it's expensive, bro. Go grab it before they proud of it again. For real. Anyway, they got that, and then I hopped on that, right? Hopped in the tutorial with Jeffrey. I was like, let me find a character that looked kind of cool, that I relate to a little bit. He seemed kind of nice. Picked him up, hopped into training mode maybe for like 30 minutes, and was able to put belt on folks and to get through like an arcade run on normal. Ain't never played VF in my life. Mind you, it took me 20 minutes to get through that arcade run, but we not finna talk about all that. I powered through. Anyway, I watched all of them to know what they want to do with VF6. Yeah, we finishing this one up, and then we probably gonna get into like some VF gameplay. You want to play? Hold on, are you a killer in this game? Because like I don't want to get on, and the first my day one is just me getting mopped over and over again. And mind you, that's how you learn in this game. But you know what I'm saying? I low key want to like play against the arcade. I'm still like in that learning phase, you know. Anyway,
なんかバーチャルファイターって
there's a perception in earlier virtual fighters that they are very particular and difficult.
今なんですけど、僕のやっぱり最初の印象って全然違くって、難しいコマンドとかなくて、パンチとキックとガードっていう3つのボタンだけなんですけど、シンプルな操作を楽しめるゲームだったんですよね。直感的な操作だけでも遊べるっていう部分は大事にしたいと思ってるので、まあそこを守りながら新しく今回ブラッシュアップするし、一から見直していくっていう感じになるかなと思います。
Listen, what country are you from? Are you in the US? Are you in the US? Please tell me in the US. Please tell me. Bro, ain't nobody doing it. I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm tired of this, man. Germany.
格闘技の達人が本当にこんなガードするのってパンチの質によってこういう風にできると思うし、まずそういう表現をしたいっていうところから入ってどういうゲーム性になるかみたいなことを考えてました。パンチの質によってこういう風にできると思うし、
Look at the dynamic block that they got, right? Where you from? USA? Yeah, but what state? What you call? I'm from like Mississippi, but I'm not there right now. I'm like on the East Coast.
こういう表現をしたいっていうところから入ってどういうゲーム性になるかみたいなことを考えてました。
Oh yeah, that's 20% right there. Boom! Get off me. Counter hit. Hold that.
技が多かったり
I think I'm probably gonna pick up this dude. He seemed kind of nice. Either that or that black dude in the trailer. I just haven't seen none of his moves. But he seemed like he gonna be a dog.
まあ簡単な操作で遊べるっていうところでもう一度見直すっていう話と、まあ相反するように聞こえるかもしれないんですけど、それは両立させなきゃいけないし、両立できるものだというふうに思ってます。
It's not contradictory. No, that's the wrong word. No, you got it. You have to create harmony and harmonize the mechanics and create that natural flow between all of the mechanics, and then you have Virtua Fighter. That's what I think Virtua Fighter at its core is, a deep blend between punch, kick, guard, and a throw. Hold on. East, yeah, that's good. 4 or maybe 5 frame delay would make it. I play a lot of matches with Haya and other American players. You know, Paul, listen, I am completely new to VF, all of VF, the community, right? The person that got me into VF, shout out to him, Chad III. I don't know if you know him. But we need more entertainers in the VF community, bro. We have to make VFs sexy to the greater masses. Do you pick up what I'm putting down? Oh, you're new since when you started. Here, let's pull it up real quick. I last played June 10th. I maybe played 3 or 4 days before that. Haya's a good entertainer. Yeah, but we need more. And we need collaboration between those good entertainers. Right? We gotta flood that algorithm. There's too much Tekken and Street Fighter BS, and there's not enough Virtua Fighter 5. And especially right now, you gotta have some build up leading up to it. Anyway, let's finish up this trailer.
どういうものが必要でどういうものが必要じゃないかみたいなのを考えながら間口を広げるようなシステムにはしたいと思っています。ただですね、その反面やっぱり奥深さというかやり込み要素ってやっぱ絶対必要で、強くなるためには主に3つの柱があると自分は思っていて、1つはテクニックですね。やっぱりコマンドの正確さであったりとか、それこそプレイヤー自身の反応速度で、もう1つは知識ですね。コンボの知識とかがやっぱ豊富だとダメージ効率を上げることができるので、それで 相手より優位に立つことができる。でもう一つはやっぱ読みっていうところがあって、でこの技を出した後にはこの人こうするなみたいなのをすごく見抜くプレイヤーさんとかいたりとかして、その3つのバランスがなんかバーチャファイターってすごく優れてるなと思ってるんですね、自分は。そういった良さも、今回のクロスロードでは生かしたいというふうに思っています。
I think they got it. All right. Here, I'm gonna end with like a little bit of just what I think. Right. I think they got a hit. I think they're definitely moving in the right direction, and I think they are very focused. Like everybody in that office is on the same damn page, and that is one thing I cannot say for. And here, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna sling shots at any other 3D game communities or none of that. Right? Our game is on top. This game is finna be legendary, y'all. It's gonna be talked about for a while. Right? I'm here to say it. Okay. I'm glad I see no meters in VF6, and they want to delete air juggles more grounded like VF4 Vanilla and Evo. Listen, when I tell you, I saw that big dude. I think his name's Wolf. I saw that big Wolf. He like crumpled that dude, and instead of him flying up into the air like he weighs 10 pounds and is made of feathers, instead of doing that, he crumpled and fell to his knees like, oh shit, I got hit. When I saw that, I said, oh, they got a game. They might have a game. No. They in that bitch coding, man. Anyway, right, if y'all like this video, you know, we entering the VS scene, right? If y'all got some, like, maybe tips or, like, things that I can, like, do to maybe, like, accelerate my progress, or things that I maybe like bad habits that a lot of new VF players get into, leave them in the comments. You know, let me know something, please, cause right now I'm flying blind. There ain't no other, like, or at least I ain't seen it. There's a lot of Japanese VF content. I don't speak Japanese though, bro. Anyway, with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Take it easy.